Of course, the last year's Liverpool was fantastic and results were very good. And now, being in the middle of the Premier League, so to say, I'm from the Netherlands. Can you explain to me what's going on in the club right now? Is it as a manager now? Is it extra stressful? And how do you deal with the current situation?
The job is always quite stressful if you want, but if you win all the time, it's stress as well, but it's nicer. Life around winning football games, it's much better. So, can I explain it? Yeah, it's a mix of a few things, but we can see. So, like we see the performances, and they are not as stable and as consistent as they were. That's clear now. Explanations for that. Injuries are a little bit. But in the very beginning, we started against City, played really well. We played Premier League against Fulham, didn't play well. Played then at home against Crystal Palace, where we played well not to forget, very early in the season, got a red card and draw the game, and that's already a little bit. So now we were like playing catch up with everything, and we couldn't put it so far in consistent performances. That's the point we know. But we were now actually in a good moment until we lost against Nottingham Forest in a strange game with a lot of problems for us. Some players were injured, some players were not allowed to play, but were there. Let me say it like this. And then you play against a deep defending side and you lose a game after a set piece, which we should win. So do I expect us to play better consistently? Yes. Am I ready to make the necessary steps to get there? Yes. So it's not very good performances on a consistent level don't fall off the trees. You have to work for it, and you have to go for it in the long term, and that's what we are doing. We are working on trying to turn each screw, and we'll do that without being nervous or thinking something is going against us. We know it's a difficult situation. It will be difficult tomorrow here away against Ajax, but I think it makes sense anyway to be optimistic, and that's what I am. Yeah, it would be absolutely great, but I cannot sit here and tell you that I feel it already, as if it would be halfway through. So there's a game, 95 minutes in between, and if it happens, then I can tell you it was really big and really important. But in this moment, we just prepare for the game, and yeah, after our start in the group stage, it was not that people thought, oh, okay, that's likely that this can happen, but it happened, and now we have to try to close it for us, the group, and that's why we're here for.